Welcome to Shruti's online school, where we believe that learning should always be fun. Get your notebook, pen, pencil, eraser ready. Keep your mind focused and let's start learning. Hello students, now we are going to solve the seventh sum of exercise 1.2. A merchant is a dealer or a businessman, had rupees 78,592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? So here we quickly start doing the rough work so that we understand what we need to do and how we proceed with the sum. So the rupee that the merchant had was 78,592. Now order is placed for purchasing 40 radio sets. So we have radio sets 40 at rupees 1200 each. So the cost of purchasing one radio set is rupees 1200. So how much will be the cost of purchasing 40 radio sets? So what we need to do is, cost of one is given but we need to find out for many, so we are going to do multiplication. Otherwise this question we can assume as x. So what we can do is 1 and x, they are getting linked with each other, connected. So 1 into x is equal to 40 into 1200. You want to find out x, so keep x alone. So 40 and 1200 are getting multiplied and divided by 1. Means ultimately you are multiplying 40 and 1200. And then this big number 78,592 she has total. So how much money will remain? Remain means we need to do subtraction. Whatever we get the answer of this, we will do subtraction from this number and that will be the final solution. So let's start. Very firstly we will write like this. We can write cost of one radio set is equal to rupees 1200. Therefore, cost of 40 radio sets. One is given, we need to find out the cost of 40 is equal to. So what we do here is we will do multiplication. So for that we write 1 below the other digits perfectly and place a comma. Okay, cost of 40 radio sets will be, we are going to multiply this number with 40. So when we multiply with 0, we are going to get 0 zeros are 0 2s are 0. And 4 is in 10 space, so therefore we write 1 0. 4 zeros are 0, 4 zeros are 0, 4 2s are 8 and 4 1s are is 4. Now we add both of these numbers. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0, 8 plus 0 is 8 and 4. So we get cost of 40 radio sets as 48,000. Now the money with the merchant is rupees 78,592 and after purchasing how much money will remain? So we will write money with merchant. This is the total money which the merchant has. That is 78,592 and money for purchasing radio sets. The cost of radio sets. Cost of purchasing is buying 40 radio sets is equal to 48,000. So we write from one space so that we get it accurately. And we are doing subtraction because from this big money, this much money will be gone. So 2 minus 0 is 2, 9 minus 0 is 9, 5 minus 0 is 5, 8 minus 8 is 0, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So 1 stands 100, gone. So the answer. So how much money will remain with her after the purchase? So rupees 30,592 will remain with her after the purchase. So what we need to do is, as soon as we get the question, we just start thinking that what we can write in the rough column what all information is given and how we are going to proceed. That is design the plan for it. Now we'll move on to the next question. That is the sum number 8 of the same exercise 1.2. Question given is a student multiplied 7,236 by 65. Instead of multiplying by 56, by how much was his answer greater than the correct answer? And the hint is also given as do you need to do both the multiplications. Now just as we all are human beings, we all make mistakes. Just while reading the question I made a mistake. Do you need to do the multiplications? And I said both. So similarly here the child had to actually multiply 7,236 by child multiplied by 65, but the child had to multiply it by 56. That is, the child saw the question incorrectly, copied the question incorrectly. In a hurry bari we do this. Okay, so the child had to do this but by chance did this. And now they are asking that what was the difference. Okay, what was the answer, by how much was the answer greater than the correct answer. So here, do you think we should also do both these mistakes or can we do some shortcut? We know that this number 7,236 he copied correctly. The child copied this correctly. Only mistake was in copying 56, which he copied mistakenly as 65. So what we do is we do the subtraction of these two numbers. That is, we do 65 minus 56. And when we do 65 minus 56, we get the answer as we solve it vertically. So here we can't do 5 minus 6, so we need to borrow. 6 becomes 5 and this becomes 15. So this gives you 9. So they are asking by how much was his answer greater than the correct answer, because he had to actually multiply it with 56, but he multiplied it with 65, and the difference between both the numbers is 9. So therefore what we do is we are going to multiply this number 7,236 with 9, and then we can easily find out the difference. 9 6 is 54, 5 carry. 9 3 are 27 plus 5 gives 32, 3 carry. 9 2 are 18, 3 is 21, 2 carry. 9 7 is 63 plus 2 gives 65. And then we place a comma. So here our final answer is by how much was his answer greater than the correct answer. So the answer was 65,124 greater than the correct answer. Again, what we did in this sum is we just applied simple logic because that was a common mistake which any one of us would have made. Instead of taking 56, the child took 65. So the difference between both the numbers is 9. So we just multiplied 7,236 by 9, so that this would be the difference, or this would be the greater number by which his answer was greater. Now we move on to the next question, that is sum number 9. In all these sums we just need to apply basic logic, that's it. Otherwise maths is really simple as a game. Now this 9th question is, to stitch a shirt 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. Out of 40 meter cloth, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain? So what we do is again we draw one rough column so that we understand the things. To stitch a shirt means for one shirt cloth needed is 2 meter 15 centimeter. And the total cloth what they have is 40 meter. And they are asking, in this 40 meter, how many shirts can be stitched out of this 40 meter cloth? And how much cloth will remain? After stitching the cloth, After stitching the shirts, how much of the cloth will remain? Let us see. What we need to see is here if we compare and 2 meter 15 centimeter, here you see meter centimeter both, and 40 meter is only having meter. So what we need to do is we need to convert all these meter centimeter into 1 unit centimeter. And why we are converting it into centimeter? Because always for a bigger person it is easy to become a small person and teach to a child like a small person, but it would be difficult for a small child to behave maturely like an elder person. Similarly, here what we are going to do is we are going to convert 2 meter and 15 centimeter into centimeters. So 2 meter is 200 centimeter because 1 meter is 100 centimeter, and 15 centimeter. So when we add, we are getting 215 centimeter. So we write 2 meter 15 cloth needed for one shirt is equal to 215 centimeter. Now the total cloth which is available is 40 meter. That again we convert into centimeter by multiplying by 100. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So is equal to 4000 centimeter. So now what we have is cloth and shirt. So for one shirt, the cloth required is 215 centimeter. So in 4000 centimeter, how many shirts can be made? That needs to be found out. So what we do is this question mark is nothing but x. So for this what I do is x is getting multiplied by 215 is equal to 1 is getting multiplied by 4000. So for finding out this x, I keep it alone. 4000 into 1 is 4000 over 215. So what I need to do is I need to divide 4000 by 215. So let's start division. Four thousand divided by 215. So for this it will be good if we know 215 table. I know nobody knows this table, not even I know. So we are going to multiply and write the answers. 215, 1 is 215, 2's will be 430, 3's will be, if you know 15 table, so 15 3's are 45, 15 2's is multiply by 3. 3 2's is 6. Then again 15 4's is 60 and 4 2's is 8. Then when we do it by 5, 15 5 are 75, 5 2's is 10. And then we again proceed further, we keep on multiplying, and then we write here as 1290, then we have 1535 and so on. So 215 table you will not get 4 zeros are 0, 40 zeros are 0. Then we bring down this digit 400, you will get 1s are 215. When you do subtraction, you will get here as 185, and then you bring down this 0. The number smaller than 1850. Here what we have is after 1535 we have 1720, and then we have 1935. So here smaller than 1850 is 1720. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 za. 8 za is 1720. So this is the answer by doing subtraction. And then we write our final answer. So see, we are getting 18. Okay, so how many shirts can be stitched? So 18 shirts can be stitched. Is that we are getting a full number. And how much cloth will remain? And 130 centimeter, because the whole thing we had converted into centimeter. Cloth will remain. I hope you all have understood, and this is nothing but we have just done the simple multiplication. Just as we multiply 215 with 7. 7 5 is 35, 7 another 7 plus 3 is 10, 7 2 are 14, 115. So this is so 1505. Just as this, we have multiplied all the others in the rough column. Now we move on to the next question. That is the next sum. Sum number 8. Sum number 9 we finished. Now we move on to the next question. That is sum number 10. So in this, the question given is, medicine is packed in boxes. Each weighing, the weight of each box is 4 kg 500 gram. How many such boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg? That is more than 800 kg it cannot carry. Let us draw one rough column. In the question, what they are telling is, medicine is packed in boxes each weighing, means box weight of one box. One box weight is 4 kg and 500 gram. Here you will see kg and gram, but in the final question, the van cannot carry beyond 800 kg. So here you see kg, gram and kg. So what we do is we convert the whole thing into gram. So here we write 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So therefore 4 kg 500 gram will be equal to 4 kg is 4000 gram plus 500 gram is already given, so is equal to 4500 gram. Now what I am going to write is, I am going to convert this 800 kg also into gram. So 1 kg is 1000, so 800 multiplied by 1000 will give altogether 5 zeros, so that is 8 lakh gram. Okay, so here what we write is box and weight. Box and weight. So medicine is packed in boxes, each weighing means one box weight is 4500 gram. So they are asking that we have got a van which can hold a maximum of only 800 kg. So that is 8 lakh gram. So for 8 lakh gram, how many boxes will be loaded? So here what I do is this question mark I take as x. So x is getting multiplied by 4500 is equal to 8 lakh multiplied by 1. So here x I keep alone, 8 lakh. This we have even done in exercise 1.1. Multiply 1 is 8 lakh and this 4500 will come here. So then it becomes division. So when we divide 2 zeros, we can reduce and then we get ultimately as 8000 over 45. So now we divide 8000 by 45. Again over here in the rough column we quickly write 45 table, 1s are, 2s are, 3s are, 4s are, and then 5s are, 6s are, 7s are, and 8s are. And we can move on further. Now 45 table you do not get 8, zeros are 0. You bring the 0 down, 45 1s are is 45. 45 2s are 90 is bigger, we can't take that. 80 minus 45 will give you 35 and then you get down the 0. So below 350 we have 315, that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s are 315. When you do subtraction you again get 35 and then there is this 0 again. So 7s is again 315, you do subtraction, you get 35, you stop. So here what they are asking is, we write the final answer. How many boxes can be loaded in a van? So total of 177 boxes can be loaded in a van, because that van cannot carry beyond 800 kg. 35 grams, because we have converted everything into grams, so 35 grams of that medicine will be remaining. What we need to do is, as we see the question, we just need to read the numbers, write it in a rough column, and just start using our brain as to what is to be done. Now we are going to move to the next question, that is sum number 11. So in exercise number 1.2, sum number 11. Question says, the distance between the school and the house of a student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. So here they have given about two places. One is home and the other one is school. So the distance between this home and school is 1 kilometer 875 meter. So this is the distance between home and school. First statement, every day she walks both ways. So first the child goes from home to school, and again from the school the child comes back to home. So again the child has to cross 1 kilometer 875 meter. The child walks. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. So very firstly, this is the distance covered, total distance covered in 1 day. 1 kilometer 875 meter one time, and again while coming back 1 kilometer 875 meter. So in 1 day the child covers altogether the total of this distance, and then by 6 days. Okay, so what we have to find out is total distance covered in 1 day is equal to 1 kilometer 875 meter multiplied by 2. Are you all understanding why we are multiplying by 2? Because it is two ways, home to school and school to home. We convert this whole kilometer meter into meter. So 1 kilometer is 1000 meter plus 875 meter. So this is equal to 1875 meter into 2. So when we multiply, we can multiply it here itself. 2 5s is 10, 2 7s are 14, 1 15, 2 8s are 16, 1 17, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 is 3. So the child covers in 1 day 3750 meter. So this is the distance covered in 1 day. Now we need to find out the distance covered in 6 days. So therefore, total distance covered in 6 days. This is as simple as what we do a simple multiplication. I'll just show you in rough work. For example, 1 pen is equal to rupee 10. So what is the cost of 3 pens? Simple. You'll be doing 10 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 30 rupee. Just as that, distance covered in 1 day is 3750 meter. So therefore, distance covered in 6 days will be 3750 meter multiplied by 6. 6 zeros are 0, 6 5s are 30, carry 3, 6 7s are 20, 42 plus 3 45, 6 3s are 18 plus 4 is 22. So this much meter. So answer, find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. So we write total distance covered by her in 6 days is, we can write as 22,500 meter, or we can also write it as 22 kilometer and 500 meter. Good, this girl walks nicely. Walking is a very good exercise. It keeps us healthy and fit. We all should take up to walking. Let's move on to the next sum. We walk on to the next sum. Sum number 12. A vessel has 4 liters and 500 milliliter of curd. In how many glasses, each of 25 ml capacity, can it be filled? very basic representation. See, this is a vessel which has curd in it. Okay, and this is 4 liters 500 ml. This we will convert into ml because in the question we have again ml. So 4 liter 500 ml is 4000 ml plus 500 ml. So it is 4500 ml of curd. Now from here it is to be taken into glasses. And this glass is of 25 ml, 25 ml, 25 ml. So why I am drawing this is it will help you in understanding. From the same bowl, it is going to various glasses. So what we need to do actually in this sum. So this is total of 4500 ml curd. We need to fill them in glasses of 25 ml. So they are asking into how many glasses, how many such glasses can be filled. So what we need to do is we are going to do the division. So we have already converted 4 liters 500 ml into curd. We write curd. Total curd is equal to 4500 ml and glass is equal to 25 ml. So what I will do is I will do division. 25 and this is 4500. It will be good and quick if we write 25 table quickly. 25 under 25, 2 size 50, 3 size 75, 4 size 100. You all may have to multiply. Or else quick addition. 125, 150, 175, 200, 225. We basically write from 1s till 9s. 25 zeros is 0. 4 minus 0 is 4. We bring this 5 down. 25 1s is 25. When we do subtraction, we get 20 and we get the 0 down. So 200 we get hexa. 200 we do subtraction. We get 0, 0, 0. Then this 0 is there again. So this is 0 is a 0. So ultimately, how many glasses can be filled? So our final answer is 180 glasses can be filled because the remainder is 0. Means there is no curd left at all because 4500 ml will be equally divided into 25 ml glasses. That is 180 glasses. Okay, thank you everyone.
Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like, share and subscribe to Shruti's online school. Your subscription really matters to me. Don't forget to press on the bell icon to be alerted for new videos. See you in the next lesson. Bye.